buy it. First, congratulations to this. So here's a new idea is there more preference it has been given to develop this product in industrial engineering. So second, how are you going to make that product? How many workers you need? Means what is the requirement to start that industry? Then what kind of systems will be there? Production systems. What kind of systems will help that more efficient, effectively? What kinds of part will they need to make it, and how should you keep on hand? So this is the second step. Then industrial engineering can help you answer these questions. So whatever two questions are given in these two last PPT, so industrial engineering can help on, to give the answer of the same. If answering question like this sounds like interesting challenge, you should become one of this. So, do you know the industrial engineering made a surgery easier for doctors? They developed their system where nurses passes the instrument to surgeons. So, this is the uh, field of medical. Also, we can make use of the concept of the industrial engineering. Problem faced by the industrial engineering: how many copies of first Harry Potter's book should be corner bookstores keep on itself? So the quantity related to these examples and with some Harry Potter's book should the corners bookstores keep on itself. How many people need to work the night shift cup make factories in order to supply the local chain of groceries? So will the technology stock rise or fall over the next 3 months? So this is the problems faced by the industrial engineering. Now, next is the industrial engineering. You will draw on math, science, business, psychology to answer the question like this. You shall learn how to create the factory schedules, determine the delivery routes, set up customer service system, and much more things. Everything's about the industry. The problem faced, setups, system required, manpower required, different types of the equipment, machinery required. It comes under this, and it is not only to the industry, but in the medicals or the any other fields, we can make use of this. Industrial engineering learn how to improve the waste factories. The improvement in the present situation or the improvement in the hospitals or in other organizations, they learn to take all factor into account from the equipment and material to see. So in short, the industrial engineering will help improvement in the present situations and reduce the related cost, improve the efficiency of that production. The history of the industrial engineering, the most often quoted and acknowledged investigators that have led to discipline of industrial in present forms. F.W. Taylors, who took interest in human aspect of productions and productivity. So, one of the scientists, F.W. Taylor, is the mechanical engineer. So he works in the industry and he has concentrated on the some human aspect of production and productivity. How to increase the production and productivity and reduce the downtime. The thoroughly study has been made by F.W. Taylor. Some period it was the critical period in the history of industrial engineering. Important works during these periods are factory system, ownership, engineers, and manager concept. So this is the last the 1982 era. The some of the important aspects need to consider under factors and ownership. Some of the concept of work distributions, paying system, incentive queues, different types of chart and cost controls and accounting. This concept newly it was developed in 1882 to 1912. The modern industrial engineering techniques had their origins during the period of this. So 1942 to 1946. So here's the actually industrial engineering concept it has been started. So first is predetermined time standards, PMTS. So in the fourth chapters, we have gone through this predetermined time standard, predetermined motions time standards, like this word should be there. Value analysis, system analysis are the some of the prominent works during this period. Means before doing any times, we have to decide the time required for this. Value analysis reduce the cost and by keeping the function as it is. System analysis means how the system we can set for converting raw material into finished product. This is the one thing. Next thing is the operation research technique has brought revolutions, changed and expanded scope of industry. So some of the concept of the operation research plays the importance roles in the industrial engineering, just like linear programming, assignment model, transportation models, critical path methods, then PERT, CPM, so many parts. It comes under the operation research technique, has brought revolutions and changed and expanded in the scope of the industrial engineering. Means operation research, the linear programming, transportation, assignment, CPM parts, these also plays important roles in the industrial engineering. Computer have added dimensions to the industrial engineering. And so nowadays the computer's activity plays important roles in the industrial engineering to perform the activity. Present status of industrial engineering. So some of the tools or the some of the mm, part of the industrial engineering means industrial engineering will covers all these four five parts. That is the value engineering. Value means reduce the cost and increase the function or keep the function. Operation research, optimum solution, optimizations. It comes under the operations. Then CPM, not OPM, CPM, critical path method, and program evaluation renew technique. So this will decide the duration of the project. Human engineering, ergonomics, system analysis, production planning and controls, advanced information technology and computers package, and mathematical and statistical tools, just like work sampling. So this much parts it comes under the industrial engineering. So brief about the industrial engineering, value engineering, operation research, CPM parts, ergonomics, work measurement, mathematical and statistical tools will be there. So American Institute of Industrial Engineering bring together effective utilization of various resources and efficient production operation. So you know that already man, machine and materials. So three parts we can use effectively, then and then it is expected to something from that productions or about that industry. So efficient use of resources, original resources, that is the man, machine and materials. Effective use of these things. Now next, the scope of the industrial engineering. So here's a triangle is there. In this triangles, 4 points they have given. So first point, design and improvement of the condition. In the first condition, whatever existing design is there, we can make the improvement over. The next, design and improvement of workplace method procedures. Workplace means the assembly station, present methods we can change. Design and improvement product and service. Present product and its service we can change. Design and improvement of organization. So where we can make use of this industrial engineering. So whenever the present methods are there, maybe manufacturing or ongoing methods in medical fields also. So you have to make the survey over this and make the improvement over the present method. And what is the procedures to change these present methods and what is the output? It will comes under the industrial engineering. So in short, you have to remember industrial engineering. This is related to improvements in the present methods and logically setting the new methods without affecting the value or function of that product. Ultimately, it will leads to increase the production and productivity. So design and improvement conditions, here it is given design and improvement condition, external and internal factors are there. External factor, vendor development, customer research and need analysis. So this is the away from the factory. Internal factors, ergonomics, light, noise, ventilation. So in order to increase the working efficiency, in any industry, we need to look at these internal factors. Ergonomics means easy to operate that equipment, machinery, etc. Means it is also called the work law. Yeah, these words came from the Greek language. Then in working conditions, sufficient light should be there, no trouble to the worker's eyes. Noise and vibrations should not be there, otherwise it will affect on the headache of the workers. Fatigue and fatigue. If you give the overloaded works to the worker, definitely fatigue will be there. Or more than expected work if you give, definitely the fatigue will be there. Good ventilation, it will need to increase the efficiency of work. So this, while doing the any improvement, internal and external points need to remember in this. Then design and improvement of the organization. So 3 points you have to remember. First is operation research. Means operation research means what is actually optimum the process. Process optimization reduce the cost. Organization issue, maybe the policy of the organizations, maybe material handling systems, the community facility. So this comes under the organization issue. And decisions theory, which is the right, which is not right. Right person at the right place, and manufacture the product at right times and deliver at the right mm, date. So this decisions making things will comes under the organization. Then next is design and improvement of workplace methods and procedures, where you are doing the assembly, etc. So here some of the words actually plays important role. Work study means study of the work to minimize uh, the downtimes and decide the standard times for this. System analysis, ongoing system, production planning and control. You have to analyze which is not useful, that you have to reduce. Layout planning, maybe product process, fix which type of layout is there. The planning for all things, material requirement planning, manpower planning, production planning and control. So these words will be there. Directing and scheduling. So here's what is actually output. So these things you will get from the directing and scheduling process. Then design and improvement of product service. So design and improvement of product service. Here's total quality controls, value engineering, business process, and bench risking. So ultimately, total quality control is the best thing in the design and improvement of product and service. Total quality control. It means quality controls. Total it means organization quality, manufacturing quality, delivery quality, the like expectations of that product. You, each and everything, the quality things will be there. This is the total quality control. Now, the role of industrial engineering use OR and quality technique, develops, use MS, computer tools, etc. So, role of industrial engineering, it will go through the operation research and quality technique, develop that, use the computers and IT tools to make use of the industrial engineering. Now, application of the industrial engineering, major activity comes under the industrial engineering, decision making, designing production system, dealing with the new product technology. So this is about the introductions related to the industrial engineering. So let us we go through this present industrial engineering. Okay. So now we go to the next part of the chapters. This is the review techniques.
तेवीस पान आहे थिंक सर.
Okay.
ठीक आहे.
So in first chapters, we have seen about the scope of the industrial engineering and the importance of industrial in starting from uh, the 1882 and the development over this in industrial engineering. So here two words that is very important: production and productivity. Difference between production and productivity. Then the role of the scientists CFW Taylors and the scope of the industrial engineering. These 4 points is very important in the chapter number 2. Now related to chapter number second, method study. The aim of method study is to eliminate the unnecessary operation and achieve the best method of operations. Examples, suppose forging is there. Present method you can study, and maybe there more material wastage, more time is required. So you have to analyze how we can reduce that material wastage, how we can reduce that time. It is used for collection of various techniques which are used to improve the effectiveness of man, machine, and its system. Man, machine, and material means effective utilization of man, machines, and materials. So also called work design or method engineering. The next name for this it is given method engineering. By British standard, it is defined as a recording and examination of existing process. Means present process recording, meaning of that process, develop that process, apply this process, and economically uh, uh, how it is possible for the same product. Means ultimately how we going to reduce the cost. So next is the objective of the method study. Elimination of excess work contents means unnecessary times or unnecessary work if we are doing that we have to remove. Analyzing the data of operation ongoing means we can split the given data of operation. For example, turning, milling, or any shaping operations are there. We can analyze how much time is required, how much wastage is there, and what is the quality of this. You have to analyze. Develop better method of doing operation. New methods whatever the weakness or whatever the problems in present method, that we have to remove and develop the new method. This is the objective of method study. Reduce the monotony of the works. Monotony means if we are doing the same work again and again. For example, every day we have to go for drilling, same drill, same holes. If we are doing again and again every day, then our mind will not work. So these problems we can avoid. Every day there should be change so that our mind will work, monotony will not develop. Smoothness of material flow with the minimum backs. Smooth flow of materials always be expected in production of process step layout. Improvement in layout. Suppose the present method is the process layout. Is it possible to make here line layout or production layout? So these things you have to study and make the improvement of the present method. So in short, study of present methods, develop new methods and get the output of the same method. Then the scope of the method study. Here's where we can make use of this method study. All types of service sector like office, bank, hospital, and all types of manufacturing organization. First, the manufacturing operation. Whenever manufacturing is going on, there we can use the method study. Work method and process is there. There we can use workman material movement with backtracking is there. There we can use effective utilization of tools and gauges. There we can use material handling system, improve the labor efficiency, reduce the monotony, reduce the cost. So cost, efficiency, production, productivity, effective use of materials. So this, whenever these things are there, there we can use these methods. Then work study procedure is there. So how you can do the work study here? First, you can select the job or the area, recording the present methods. By critical examinations, you can ask the different questions. Then develop the new methods, measures the output of the same methods, define the clear title of the new method, install that methods and continue that method, that is maintain. So this is the work study procedures. 8 points are there. So recording techniques. In order to represent the process, we are recording techniques are so many techniques are there. Under this, some charts are there and diagrams are there. So here's five types of charts are there. First chart is the operation process chart or outline process chart, or this chart is also known as board size view. Second, flow process charts, man, material, machine types are there. Three types of charts are there, flow process. Two-handed process charts by using left and right hand, assembly of the carburetors, assembly of the watches, etc. Multiple activity charts, one man handling more than one machine. Travel charts, here we require the quantity, volume, weight, and the movement of the scene. We can require the travel chart. Then here are two types of diagrams. We can use the flow diagram and string diagram. Whenever repetitive work is there, string diagram is there, and repetitive work is not there, flow diagrams will be there. Then template and models. Template is republic of product to be manufactured, and model means similar things we have to manufacture. The RBC slat, cane carrier slat, sugar industries examples I already. Thurling and SEMO chart. Simultaneously motions chart by using the micro motions captured by the video, then pictures. And with help of this, we can develop the simultaneously motion charts by using the two-handed process. So here some symbols it has been used in the operations or the flow process charts. A round symbol is there, operation, square symbol, inspection, transportation, arrow is there, D for delay, and triangle for storage. Only these five symbols you have to remember. Then The little bit concept of this operation process chart and outline process chart. In operation process chart, major activity interbound materials are recorded. Means here two activity you have to record. One is operation and then inspection. So one more example here it is the example the nut and bolt assembly. You can make yourself the example of same by using these two only two activity symbols you can use here operations and inspection. So here first example related to axial ms bar. First is turning operation, after that inspection, after that machining heads inspection, threading inspection and champering. Then after that inspection, threading inspection, facing. So here bar over the nut, the one operation is there. You can write from the cutting of the bars to the assembly of the bars by using only two symbol, operation and inspection symbol. So not only you can take this example, you can take other example of this manufacturing of the washers, manufacturing of crankshaft, manufacturing of the bearing, manufacture of your workshop job. So here's a cutting operation, after the turning operation, after the drilling operation. Each operation there is a need of inspection. So alternate turning and inspection times you have to note down. So you can calculate the total operation times and total inspection times. And over this you can think how we can reduce the times. Now next is the travel chart is tubular method which record the quantitative data means frequency of transportation, distance traveled by materials or operators. In the charts, all department listed now column wise with some sequence and each intersection box represent data movement from one location to the another. So here is the uh, from to two with the volumes. These examples I have taken in your lecture. So how much the times from B to C, B to D, and B to E. So the frequency, see that B to D, double X is there. So here to from is more and how much time is there. So here's if you see the vertical, more concentrated need to give on the which E from instead of from 2 e4 is there and b4 is there, so greater values there is a need to concentrate, there is a problems need to improvement over this. Now cyclograph and chronological graphs, here we required video, this is not in our syllabus. Micromotion part is there. Micromotion study means small motion known as thurbling. 18 thurblings are there that you have to study. Each human activity is divided into number of small activity, grasp, reach, like this. Purpose of such study is obtain best pattern movement which takes less time and fatigue is less to complete that. So every motion there should be particular time and it is predetermined. So with the help of this, so we can reduce the total times as well as the fatigues while doing the work. Micro machine study involves taking the motion picture of activity along the apparatus with timing devices. So here video, then camera, you can study the present methods and after by slow motions each activity you can decide the time. The micro motion study involves three steps: filming the operations to be studied, analysis of data, making record of the data. So here's three points need to remember. It's very simple thing is that whatever the present operation is going on, so you can picturize it as, then you can go in the slow motion of that camera and decide the different activity and the time required for this activity, and think over this, is it possible to reduce the certain time, and accordingly you can find out the result. This is the micro motion study. Old method it is given. Now next SIMO chart. Simultaneously motion cycle chart is there. SI is the simultaneously in EMO is the motion. Is recording technique 5 micro motion study. It is related to left and right hand charts, 200 process charts. So, but here's already you might have observed that in our method study there is also 200 process chart, and in SIMO chart there is also 200 process chart. But in method study, uh, the two activity of left and right hand side combined. But here's the activity in microns, which is actually captured by the video. It is actually laid down by this camera, and a process has been takes place in order to reduce the certain times, which is in the second or minutes. It shows on the common time scale and simultaneous movement performed by two hand process. It is expected to do the equal work for 200, but something may get wrong in the motion of the our hand. Try to improvement, and improvement will be done after this sumo charts. It is used for short cycle repetitive job. Means manufacturing of any product within few minutes, and which is a repetitive, then we can use this. It find application like packing, repetitive use of jigs picture and inspection. Some application of the SIMO charts it is given. Then here's a example of SIMO charts, left hand side and right hand side, symbol, time and symbol and total time that is given. Then some critical examinations. While going for the work study, some critical examinations are there. In that, there is a need to ask some type of questions: why, when, where will do like this by using this 5W and 1H. Critical exam achieved by means of two questions: primary and secondary questions. Primary and secondary questions would be there. So here are the questions. So in the primary questions, uh, five aspects are there. In the critical examinations, need to ask two types of questions. That is the primary questions. In the primary questions, uh, five aspects are there. These five aspects are purpose, place, sequence, person, and means. Purpose, question number one and two: what is done? Why is it done? For example, we want to develop any part of the machine, then you can ask what is done and why it is done, because this is the requirement. Then place where we can do this, why it is done in that plant, where we can do, is it in our workshops or any production shops or any other shop, and why we can do in this class, and you can search out the answer of the same. Sequence, what is the done, in which way we're going to manufacture, and why this is the that type of sequence. Now next, who will do this, why other person cannot do, the means, how it is done and why is it done by that means, how it is done. Inspection is there, how it is done the inspection, and why we can done inspection. We can do by two way: contact inspection and non-contact. So hot rolling mill is there, non-contact means. So instead of this, if you write here contact inspection, why contact? Or sometimes we are using non-contact. Why non-contact? Because the bar is hot. We cannot use the air measuring instrument. So here we required how it is done the inspection, and why we can use the non-touch inspection. So here primary questions are like this way. Secondary questions. Secondary questions, same aspects are there, but question number one and two are different. What else can be done? What should be done? Now, what else? Suppose we require this part. Instead of this part, related parts which we required, that you have to think. What should be done? Other than this present part, what should be done? Place where we can do, why in that place, sequence when can be done and when should it be done. Sequence means the timing and the process will be there. Then here person who else can other than present person who others person will do, why should do it this, and means how else it can be done, how should it be done. So here once again the secondary question. So else word is there means other than this person, other than these methods, other than this sequence. So this is the secondary question. Development and selection of new methods. This is the uh, new methods. Once you develop the new methods, the which points you have to remember. So here critical examination gives the number of creative ideas. All ideas are practicable. Some of the ideas required to be discarded and others are to be refined and developed. Suppose while suppose you have selected any jobs, and if you'll get any idea, then you have to go for critical examination of that idea. And some of the idea which is not useful to you, that is discarded, and other idea which is the remaining, that you can refine and develop that. For the development of the new method, following approach can be necessary. So which point actually required for development of new method? Eliminate all necessary unnecessary operation. Unnecessary operation which are there. For example, champers. This is the necessary or unnecessary. In some of case unnecessary, some of case it is necessary. So whenever not necessary, you can eliminate it. Combine the operation and element. Means here turning and facing operation we can combine. Change the sequence of operation. Suppose any job threading is there. So before threading we require turning. Directly we cannot go for threading. Or if you go for threading after that turning, the shape of threads will go there. Simplify the necessary operation, which is the simple, not critical. Accordingly, you can think it. Then steps in developing methods, evaluation stage means decide the value, investigation of the new idea, selection of the best alternative, installation of the proposed methods, install that. After that, composed of two steps. So these are the new methods things. So these are the uh, short and sweet summary of chapter number 1 and 2. Short and sweet summary of chapter number 2. So which point here you have to remember in the summary related to your productions and productivity. So first, what is the actually scope of the industrial engineering? Then importance of industrial engineering, contribution of F.W. Taylors and F. Gilbert, difference between production and productivity, and work study, the selection of the different steps in the work study. After that, we came to the method study. Method study, what is the objective of the method study, or before that, definition of method study, then scope of the method study, then basic procedure of method study, symbol, four types of symbols used in method study. After that, five type of symbols. After that, different types of chart like operation chart, flow process chart, multiple activity chart, and here two-handed process chart, two types of diagram, string diagrams, and here it's a flow diagram, template and models. And after that, we have gone through the micro motion study. In that, Thurbling's SIMO chart, predetermined motion time system. So these things need to cover under this. So these are the summary related to your chapter number 1 and 2. In short, I will repeat which point actually we required in the industrial engineering introductions and method study. First, what is actually definition of the industrial engineering? What is the scope of industrial engineering? What are the objective of industrial engineering? Then, basic difference between production and productivity, factors affecting on the productivity, which factor we're going to study, and after that, work study. What is the concept of the work study? What is the procedure of the work study? So this point actually you need to cover in the chapter number one. In chapter number two, here what is actually definition of the method study, object of method study, scope of method study, basic procedure, 8 steps you have to remember. Then here five symbols and related chart like operation chart, then flow process chart, multiple activity chart, two-handed process chart, and two diagrams, string diagrams and flow diagrams. Travel chart is there. Then here template and models examples I have given from the sugar industry. Micro motion study in this different types of turbling. CMO chart is there, and after that develop and selection of the new methods and make use of the implementation of the methods and find out the result. So this much things you have to remember related to chapter number 1 and 2. So this is the summary related to chapter 1 and 2. Anybody having any problem, so you can ask. Short and sweet summary related to chapter number 1 and 2. Uh, in short, first chapter, what is the industrial engineering, scope of the industrial engineering, objective of the industrial engineering, then production, productivity difference, factors to be affected in the productivity, work study, meaning, concept, and procedure for work study. This is chapter number 1. And chapter number 2, this method study is there. What is actually method study? Main object of method study, what are the concept of the method study, which symbols used in method study, how many charts and diagrams used in the method study, how we can develop the new methods and selection of the new methods. So these things will be there in related to chapter number 2. Okay, so this is the summary of chapter number 1 and 2. So next lecture we will going to see the chapter number 3 and 4, summary, ergonomics and industrial safety and work measurements. Uh, from the examination point of view, certain factors uh, need to remember. Main objective of industrial engineering you can remember. Production productivity difference you have to remember. Main point to increase or factor affecting the productivity. Then what is the actually contribution of F.W. Taylors and F. Gilbert? So F.W. Taylors, this is scientific management, this is related to method study, but F. Gilbert, this is related to motion study, and contribution of these two scientists in the development of the industrial engineering. So this thing you have to study. Then in method study, same thing. What actually we required in the work study. Uh, a definition of method study means present method you have to define, develop new methods. So what are the problems in previous methods? You can neglect and develop new methods. But while developing, you have to study about the present method logically by making different types of chart, and after this chart everything will uh, clearly get the idea about the present method, and after thinking so we can neglect certain time certain work, we can change in the plant layout. Anyhow, we have to reduce the production cost and increase the productivity. But while doing this, you can search the different ideas by asking different types of questions. And once this new method will get installed, then you can go for maintain this with the maximum efficiency. So in short, you can think over the effective utilization of all industrial resource, study of the effective utilization of man, material, and machines in order to get the desired output which is useful to society. This is actually the in short meaning of this industrial engineering. And production productivity productions, this is related to the volumes quantity. Productivity, it is the ratio of output divided by input. Output means after selling whatever revenue you will get generate, this is your output. And input means so all a manufacturing cost, material cost, machine cost, and overhead cost. So this is the input. So it may be the your lights, raw material, manpower, or equipment required. This is the input. And after this, you will get the finished product. After selling, you will get the new product. So the value generated or revenue generated by selling the new product divided by the how much the input you have given to manufacture this product in terms of money. If the ratio of these two is nothing but the productivity. So these are the summary related to our chapter number 1 and 2. So tomorrow we're going to see about the summary of chapter number 3 and 4. But before that, uh, anybody having any problems related to these two chapter about the summary? Few points only you have to remember. Then and then with proper understanding and examples might be there. Hmm. Anybody having any problems? No questions. Okay. So next time, chapter number 3, ergonomics and industrial safety and work measurement. A summary of these two chapters will going to cover. Chapter number 3 and 4. Okay. So we will stop here. We'll see tomorrow once again with chapter number 3 and 4 summary of these two chapters. Okay. Thank you once again to all of you.